Okay, welcome. I'm going to show you how to get a new Google Analytics 4, that's GA4 account set up in 5 minutes to run alongside your Universal Analytics account. I'm going to show you how to set up the conversion tracking and stuff along with that using Google Tag Manager. So you're on GA. You're going to want to go into admin of your regular Google account, click GA4 Setup Assistant. Yes, you want to create a new GA4 property. So yes, that's what we're trying to do. Now, first thing it's going to do is ask us a slightly random question about how we want to do the tags. We don't have a Google tag already, so we'll install a Google tag ourselves. We're going to do that using Tag Manager, as I said. We can kind of ignore this bit for now because I'm using Tag Manager, so I know how that's going to work. So, we've got our connector property here. Now, initially, you're going to think that you've set it up, and then you can click here, and it's not there. But if you click go to your GA4 property, it will magically appear, and essentially you needed to refresh your page to be able to bring that up. So now that we're here, slightly confusingly, the setup assistant doesn't actually give you the tracking ID with which to set up your GA4 account. You need to go to data streams. And data streams, if you click into it, this is your measurement ID. That's the same as in Universal Analytics. That's your kind of UA tracking ID. So if you go into Tag Manager, you should have it set up with your normal UA page view. And we need to do that first. That's in Google Analytics, that's your page view tag that just fires for every page that loads. So we're going to make a new one. And we're going to call this GA4 page view. It actually acts more as a kind of setup tag, as they call it, a configuration tag. So we could call it configuration. It very much forms the same thing, where it just fires on every page view. And let's GA4 see what's going on. So we're going to say that, but we need to get this measurement ID in there. So we can go here, copy our measurement ID, paste it in there, and hit it. So that's our kind of initial configuration, but we've got all these tags, and I want to get these tags tracking in my new UA4 account too. So I'm just going to copy them. So CV download is initially, my old one's called UA CV download. So my new one is called GA4 CV download. And it is a GA4 event. So I can just call this CV underscore. And the triggering is still going to be the same trigger as before. So CV trigger, CV download trigger. So it does help, and you've got to select your configuration tag, which is our GA4 configuration, which is the one that we just made. It does help to have your triggers named nice and easily. So I also want a form fill one. So let's do that. GA4 form fill. Again, the configuration is our configuration tag. Sorry, it's not a configuration tag, it's an event tag. We need to select our configuration tab, and we're going to call this form fill. And these events are just going to appear in our new version of Google Analytics 4 now. And we have our Ninja form trigger, so that's what we're using for form fill. So let's just make sure that I've got my UA form fill, Ninja form trigger, GA form fill, same trigger. Great. So now I've got my Instagram click and my LinkedIn clicks. So they should be pretty easy. We're running out of time here. So let's see how far we get. Again, GA event. I'm going to select a tag. IG click. IG click trigger. Where's that? It is. And let's do one more, which is my GA4 click. Again, that's an event. That's that. Oh no, name incorrect. LinkedIn click trigger. There we go. Okay, and now we've got all our tags made. We can just submit, and then we're done in 5 minutes.